So you want to know about ghouls? Well, are you in luck? Because I have a few stories about those myself. One of them is me and my friends, Ayton Hunter and Dr. McCree, heading out into the desert out west to a small town called Armadillo that recently recovered from a plague of its own, leaving the town littered with bodies, which is a prime place for ghouls to hunt. It all started out in Saint Denis where we met up and decided to head out together on this adventure to see if we could find some ghouls out west into the sands of the desert. Good morning.
Ah, I was wondering where you went.
I went to deliver the wagon back to the doctor's office.
Oh, right. Hey, look, check out my new gun belt, look.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Now, that is fancy.
Yeah.
If only your gun was long enough to fit that holster all the way.
I know. It was fine, though. Got plenty of bloody revolvers as it is.
Remember a long time ago I told you I heard of something going up west?
But yes.
Going on out west. Well, as of recent, the town of Armadillo is no longer, there is no more diseases there, so...
Well, the cholera is all cleared up now?
All cleared up.
Ah, we could visit it.
Well, I don't know if you want to, but that's where rumors have been coming from, so...
Oh, an investigation, eh?
An investigation.
Well, count me in.
All right. I was hoping you'd say that, because I don't like
My new
going out
gun
there
belt and everything, you know.
Oh, you're all set up. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
I like it. It's a great gun belt.
All right. So then...
Well, if you want, we can take a wagon, or we can go on horseback.
We can go, you've just taken a wagon back, though, haven't you? So, you know...
Well, we have a wagon, then. They won't mind me borrowing it for just a little longer.
All right, then. Let's take the wagon.
All right. Yeah, I left it over here.
Yeah, I guess.
Hoppa.
Get some supplies along the way.
After sending my friend Dr. McCree a telegram, we met up at the post office and we started our journey out west.
I spent a bit of time studying the Celtic mythologies. A lot of spirituality and talk of fairies and elves. Most of it was nonsense, but a common theme amongst the texts were the points of the confluences of natural energy where they flowed together, and the theory that the veil between, as they called it, the elven realm and the real realm were somewhat rather blurred. It could be argued that such confluences may exist, and there is certainly some sort of veil thinning of some kind, but then again, other things are explained away, but we don't know unless we find out and research. It is possible that there was some sort of climate issues going on with the area, you know, a bit of humidity here and a little bit of a change in the weather could cause the smoke to go very far uphill, I suppose. Just not very conventional.
Apparently it was a common occurrence.
No, is it?
What I heard up there definitely didn't sound like no glaciers moving.
Unless glaciers can talk.
Last time I checked, I don't believe they normally can.
Actually, I did recall this one story I read about a time that a glacier did speak to a man. Started having all sorts of strange conversations, like she was asking for help or something. Turns out there was actually a man stuck under the ice.
Well, I didn't hear you walk in, McCree. Good to have you. Don't mind, I'm going to continue the story if that's all right.
Well, as long as you're both fine, that's all that really matters.
The hell is their problem up there?
Landhorn's a dying town. Most of them is brigands now, and they have to make money somehow. Here we are.
Armadillo.
And so you were saying there was recently a cholera outbreak here?
Very severe one. It's only been taken care of by, if you'd say, 4 weeks now. Here we are. Quite a bustling metropolis.
Well, it's certainly big.
A lot of boarded up places, though.
You know it's still open, though. The saloon. What do we want to do? Do we want to rest until morning, or do we want to explore now and rest during the heat?
I'm not familiar with the desert, so I'll rely on you two to make that decision.
Well, if you don't like scorching your butts off, then I suggest we make use of the night.
All right.
Very good then.
Let's do that.
Apparently there were burial pits somewhere around town. If I was a burial pit, where would that be? Probably by... oh, right there. There we go. Okay, that smells it.
Oh dear. Oh my. That is rather unpleasant. I'm just gonna grab that rag that I got that time we went to that cave.
Not a bad idea.
Alright, there we go. That's a bit better.
These look dug up.
No, yes, that is a body in a moderate state of decay.
Bodies in multiple stages.
Yes, give me a moment. Let me just put on my gloves. Alright, see here. Those bodies have been moved from their original resting position, which is quite a bit of strength required to do that, as, it takes a lot of effort to move a stiff corpse's bones once they've settled. Oh my god!
This one's full.
Her eyes
what's
are
wrong?
glowing yellow.
What?
Look at her eyes.
What do you mean, glowing yellow?
They're glowing yellow. Can't you see that?
Your eyes are
Oh
closed.
my, oh my. No.
No, they're glowing yellow.
Oh no.
I can't quite oh god, yeah, you're right.
Oh my god.
Okay, yep, you're right.
You can see that now.
Now I can.
Dear. That is not a normal sign of death.
Okay, you know that coffin on my left? That
Yes.
one's not empty. There's something inside of this one.
Can't just go prying open coffins now, can we?
Well,
I don't see anybody around. Oh, bollocks.
never get used to how loud that is. Oh, yep.
Lordy.
This appears to be filled with rocks.
Rocks?
Maybe look at this one.
No, it's filled with soil.
Cover your ears.
Alright.
This one too.
Right, we're about to let out.
Where did all the bodies go to?
I don't know, but it's filled with soil for some reason.
Dumb must have stolen them.
And it also looks like there's a sheriff's star inside this one.
That's probably where the sheriff went.
That's where our sheriff went, yes.
You know what this is a prime, sample of?
What?
Ghouls.
Ayton's got it right. A whole community of them must be living somewhere close, stealing bodies. Digging them up and replacing them. Nobody's gonna dig around a town that's recently been hit by a cholera outbreak, and there's plenty of bodies to go around.
Well, especially if the bodies are of the recently deceased from that very disease.
Let's
Oh.
check up here just a
Coffins filled with earth and sealed shut again.
No sign of
Coffins
the
that have been
bodies.
recently pried open. And bodies that have been recently uncovered from their caskets that have only got a thin covering of dust.
Question is,
Oh, sorry, Ayton,
so big.
come again. I didn't,
Oh dear.
didn't quite hear
This
you.
place is so big, though. I mean, where could they look out there? Look out there. Could be anywhere.
Well, if I was a ghoul living in a town full of bodies, I'd be an undertaker. Ah, there's a vulture.
Yes, I just spotted that.
Only one way to see what they ate.
True. Oh, bloody good shot.
Hey, bloody hell. Never ceases to amaze me.
Practice makes perfect. Yeah, it's a turkey vulture. If he was feasting on any corpses, there'd be one way to find out when. We should probably take him inside before the rain gets to us.
Very good point.
Right.
Look at the size of this bird.
That's a
Well,
big bird.
He's
We
been
got
eaten.
our dead
He's heavy.
body, so let's take him to the Undertaker.
Not a bad idea.
He's right here.
Yeah. The only business still in business, would you look at that?
Was it open?
Well, feather.
Yeah, best cover your face around here.
We are, partner.
Guess
You,
not.
you happen to know what happened to the Undertaker? No? Oh, well.
No. Apparently not.
We'll let you rest then, partner. Thank you.
Yeah, not very interested in talking, I guess.
No, but he gave us the information we needed. Let's see what other businesses are still open. The general store looks like. That general store looks in mighty fine condition.
Ah, there we are. Yeah.
Wait a minute, look behind that counter, up there. Above the bottles.
Oh. There's a picture.
There is a picture. That looks like you, Ayton, with a bigger hat.
Hey.
I'm just messing.
Does not look like me.
Don't think the old shopkeep minds is doing it in here.
No, I don't imagine he will.
Looking by the size of that stomach, looks like that thing's been eaten.
Certainly does. Alright.
Go right for it. Let me know if you need any lye or something.
Alright, I'm just going to make an incision straight down the breast to the tail.
Oh, that thing smells.
Oh dear, yes it does.
You know why they call them turkey vultures?
No.
Because they sort of look like a turkey.
I mean, I guessed, but...
Wouldn't be one of these, though. Oh.
Just stand a bit further back.
Alright, I think I can see the stomach. Let me just remove that.
Oh, Lord.
Alright, got the stomach here. Let's put it on that counter there so we can get the natural light in before we cut it open. Right,
Oh.
lads. Brace yourselves.
Oh, Lord. No, they went.
Alright, there we go.
Oh,
Oh, God, that is disgusting.
That looks like an ear, or... What the hell is that?
Is that a ring? Is that a ring?
That's a finger. That is definitely a finger.
Oh, dear.
You alright, partner? Yeah, let's get you outside. Come on. Fair share.
I'll clean off this finger then.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that was horrible. That was disgusting. Oh Lord.
You gonna be alright? Yeah, like I said, it's gonna really suck.
Yes, it's just warm out here, that's all. Oh Lord.
Alright.
How are we doing in there?
I've got it in a vial of vinegar to preserve it for now.
Oh, thank God.
That is a ring.
Bloody well done.
That is indeed a ring.
But the tarnishing around it don't look like it's pure silver or gold. More like copper or brass.
Yes, so not a rich person's ring, but it is definitely a woman's finger.
Wait, can I see if... I can read something on the side. Tasha.
Tasha. Right, well, the first port of call is we go to those exposed bodies and check what I think we suspect, and that is the fact that the finger's probably not from that body, but... always best to make sure.
Also,
Yes,
the
of course.
dogs don't look malnourished around here either, so...
Yeah.
If these bodies were gnawed at,
As I say, I don't suspect that she's going to be missing a finger, but, you know, being thorough is the root of all science.
ready to check. Oh, that sun is making this worse.
Wait a minute.
Indeed.
Where are the bodies?
Where are the bodies?
This is the right one, right?
This is the right one. That's the
This
one.
is the right one,
Look,
yes.
there's the one I shot open.
What the hell? What the bloody hell?
Looks like I wasn't wrong
I
about
remember them
ghouls.
being right here.
Some took them bodies during the night. I don't see any signs of animals. Those were literally the last two bodies in town.
This was the only one that had bodies in it.
Only one. The rest were all coffins full of rocks.
Oh my god.
Let me check this coffin again and see if there's not a hand here anymore, Silas.
Well,
Oh no. They slipped right
There's
under our
nothing in
bloody
this
noses.
coffin anymore.
they must have heard the gunshot and figured it was time to grab what they got.
God.
Oh, bollocks.
What
Now,
are the chances?
that is something.
That is certainly something. Still trying to figure out what caused that peculiar yellow glow in the eyes.
Well, you know what it could be. Remember that
Yes.
story I told you about them ghouls eating them bodies and then taking on the appearance of the person they ate?
You don't think that they were the ghouls, do you?
They had glowing eyes and they're gone now.
Do you think they were tricking us?
I think they may have just been turning. Maybe they had their fill and they were passed out, and as we were looking around, they woke up and walked away.
Then took our friend here with them.
Maybe a snack
Yes.
for along the road. Can't have gone too far. Not on foot. Not in this
Well,
heat.
there's a building up that way. Up over those hills.
Well, it isn't line of sight. It's always worth checking it out. What do you think? Oh, sorry.
Well, I don't see why not. It's the only lead we've got.
I mean, like I said earlier, they could have gone anywhere. Look at this vista. But
Do we take the wagon or go on foot?
The wagon might alert them.
that's true.
Yes. Make sure you're loaded, just in case. Yeah, you heard that right. Them ghouls must have gotten up during our investigation and wandered right outside of town. We figured we should check the building, so we hiked up there.
Well, there was some dust, so they might have been there for a day or so.
Explains why they looked so fresh. Well, there was obvious rigor mortis, but for a body that apparently died during a cholera outbreak multiple weeks ago, he looked remarkably fresh.
Well, that's what I was commenting on, the fact that they were quite fresh. There was indications of basic decay, I'd say maybe 5-6 days at most. Very true, very true. There's smoke coming from there. Someone's home.
Yes, I was going to say, there is smoke coming
Oh,
from
this
the
heat
chimney.
is rather oppressive, isn't it?
That's why I don't have a shirt on.
Well, I took my hat off.
If I take my hat off, I'm worried I'll be blinded.
By the way, before we leave, we're gonna have to pick some aloe vera, because you's burning like no tomorrow.
They're fine.
I mean, even I'm burning. And I'm outside.
I'm not used to this
every
kind
single
of sunlight, to be honest. Oh,
I'll put
that's
where
more
if I-
vultures?
That's
No.
bad.
No.
Let me have a look.
There are some vultures flying above us, though.
put my
That's
hand
not a
back
vulture,
on.
that's a raven.
Oh, is it raven? Well, ravens are also carrion
Oh, yes. they
carrion
are.
birds.
Knock, knock, sons of bitches. Well, would you look at that?
Oh.
Looks like a party happening here.
And that looks like beds for two.
Something got in here and tore him to
There's a
shit.
bed over here. The family picture.
A lot of broken glass. Come from the rifle to them cabinets, too.
There's a picture here
Yeah?
of a man and a woman.
That looks an awful lot like the man and woman that were in that hole, doesn't it?
But it was a man and a woman, wasn't it?
They looked a little bit more blue, but yeah. You're not wrong there.
Oh, lordy.
What the hell happened to the...
Look over here. That shows it better. Up on the right.
Oh, yes.
That's them.
Who's that other woman with her, though?
Must be her grandmother or something.
No, perhaps.
Or her mother. They look like they've been around for a while.
Yes, they certainly do. And the satchel. Let's see what's in the satchel.
Alright, while you do that, mean they ain't gonna check the barn. Let's check the barn. This might be a little bit more useful at close range. You ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
3, 2, 1. Well, that was anticlimactic.
Well, yes.
Maybe there's a way in and around the roof.
There's a door here. No, it's padlocked shut. That's a big padlock for a shed like this.
All of them is locked. I can peek through the hole, though. Ain't nothing in there.
Interesting.
On the right side, look what's over here. More than fruits.
Lord, you're obsessed.
They're very
Have you
good.
seen the size of the padlock on this door around here, by the way? It's rather meaty.
Heavy for a poor man's barn.
But look at that thing. The size of that chain as well.
They was holding something in. Or trying to keep something out.
No, the padlock's on the outside, which suggests...
In.
Yes.
I can try and shoot it.
Well, always worth a crack.
Cover your ears.
Ew.
Jesus.
That sounded like that came very close to me.
That was a ricochet. Let's not do that again.
No.
Have you also noticed that there is an awful lot of horse tracks right around here?
Oh,
But no horses.
Don't worry, this is all kind of new to me as well. I've only been out here once.
Well, it's certainly a rather exciting adventure, isn't it?
A lot of fine folks been paying me a lot of money to come down here. Apparently, well, I'll save the story for the place I'm going to show you later.
Sounds good to me. But guess we don't really have anything else to go on now, do we?
Well, not as far as I'm aware of. It's branded, which I think they might be. Can't quite see, but if they're branded horses, they could have escaped from that cattle farm up there.
Very
You think?
possibly.
They're looking healthy, so they've obviously been eating well.
Should we also investigate the church over to our right?
Well, there's only one way to find out if a horse is branded. Stay back and let me grab one. Jesus, shit. Rope snap. Never mind. They strong horses, but I saw a brand on one of them.
Ah, right.
It was branded. Maybe I can get lucky. Need to get closer.
Well, there is this church over here.
Ah, ow, ow, ow.
Ow, ow. Okay, yes, that was very thorny. That was very silly of me.
Expecting that.
That looks like a very old church. A very, very old church. Now, this does concern me. There's a deer. Bunch of them. This place has been abandoned for a very long time. I can tell you that from a distance. Looks like people stopped going to church.
Definitely.
That is a lot of deer.
Look on your
Fuck.
left. What the?
Pig.
No.
Thought that was a hunched over feather for once.
That's not normal.
Get out
That's
of here.
normal.
Come on. Get out of here. Graves look untouched. Let's see if we can find a way inside, maybe. Oh no, I take that back.
No. That's problematic.
You check out, check the church door. Locked.
These graves are all empty.
Dug up a while ago.
Yes, the soil's very dry.
Even for a desert. Yep, a raven. I was right.
Well, I'll grab it then and we'll have a look and see what's inside.
Luckily, these don't smell as bad.
Yeah, true.
I can make a fire in this old abandoned building. Stay
Well,
alive.
that'd be perfect.
We'll have a little bit of cover from the wind.
Yes. Gotten awfully foggy out here, isn't it?
Yeah, that's not a very pleasant smell. There's some partially digested meat, no bones, and a lot of seed. There's no nasty surprises in this one.
So, nothing to do with this graveyard.
Well, it certainly doesn't seem that way right now, does it?
Almost like they didn't want to bury anything near the church.
Well, the cardinal is to be believed. It's holy ground. If any of the nasty is running around, it apparently doesn't want to touch you, but that's still up for debate.
Well, that is part of it, but I'd also say that the church, given its dilapidated state and lack of disrepair, would suggest that any bodies that are buried beneath it are probably very deep into decay and are probably mostly skeletons and rags by now.
I mean, it makes a lot of sense.
That's what you get when you put a body in the ground and leave it there.
Lovely.
We spent the night at the campfire, talking over the past events from that day, and we came to the conclusion that perhaps animals must have dragged those bodies off, or we were right about them ghouls, and those two must have turned right under our noses. We decided to leave, as I knew of a place out further west, deeper into the desert near the Mexican border, where we could set up camp and relax. There was a river pulling through, in which we could refresh ourselves, and what better end to an adventure than a calm and collected swim?
Oh,
Wow.
That, my friends, is Mexico.
That's beautiful.
it's astonishing.
And the
We're
river is
going down
nice
by
for
the
it.
water?
Yep.
Oh,
When we go down a little bit.
Yes.
Not a lot of people have.
Truly breathtaking.
Welcome, my friends.
Very good.
This is my favorite jumping rock. And you think I'm joking,
Lord.
but I'm not. I'm fine.
Here, that does look mighty fun, doesn't it?
Oh, that's good. That's really good. Oh,
You're gonna take your clothes off?
Wow. That is...
it actually feels good when they're wet.
Okay. Okay.
You got this, Ayton. Hold her in your head.
2, 1.
Told you. Ayton doesn't like to admit it, but he's become quite the avid outdoorsman.
I can see that.
I tried my best.
A wonderful tent like that, it's very apparent.
I believe a wise man once told me, if you never travel, life's like a book, you're only reading the first page. I believe that was you that said that, actually, Ayton.
It's right.
Well, you sound like a very wise man, Mr. Hunter.
I just read a lot of books.
And we do tell a lot of stories at a campfire.
Well, yes, we do.
And so concluded our adventures out west. We may have not found ghouls right away, but the evidence we found points out that, well, perhaps we were right. That's all I have to say, because my glass is empty and I'm getting mighty tired. So I hope you can excuse me. I wish you all a fine evening in this beautiful establishment, and perhaps you'll join me another time when I'm telling tales. For now, be safe and keep a watchful eye.